Here's a Witcher Jimmer live, and is it a beautiful, beautiful morning? Got sunny skies. Got sunny, sunny skies. It's blue. And got a new map. Ooh. We know what I'm doing. Thank you. We are going to do what I always do. Make sure the chat has some stuff. I brought new. I'm in the Washington map. It's new on SnowRunner for I don't know how long because I haven't been paying attention. But I can imagine it's only probably about a week old. So you know me. We're gonna give it a go. But as you can see, I brought over a couple of my favorite trucks, and we got to make sure that this one has a low saddle in it, so we're going to back up into the garage real quick. It's one of the missions you have to, one of the very first ones you get. Going to make sure that we got what I want. I love the Mercer. I don't care what anybody says. This little truck is awesome. Frame add-ons. Go all the way down. Making sure. Yep, it is low saddle. Perfect. I'm going to leave it right here. So what we got to do is our first one is get a fuel semi-trailer. And Jimmer just decided to mount on a nice fat pair of mud tires. And we're going to go because I have a feeling it's just not going to be as easy as all that. So we're in. They're saying that actually we're going to take out Homeboy and get this first. We're going to take out, everybody knows, I brought in some vehicles, some new ones that I haven't used in a hot moment, as you can see. This needs to go and get new tires on it. And people are asking why I haven't added the excellent average. I think these are off-road. Are these off-road? Oh, that's okay. We'll make do with what the good Lord gives us. Running low on the cash, so I do like the no clipping that they give you. There we go. Yeah, F750. A guy does love him some F750 action. You know what I'm saying? Good all-around little workhorse, just like the other thing. And it also has that attachment on the back, so we can haul stuff. But we gotta get to it with the opening and things. So everybody knows where I start. The green, the little green turtle is, everybody knows this is where I go. The turtle. 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 Yeah, you guys can take the road. Shimmer's gonna do stupid things because he enjoys doing stupid things. And of course, they take away your fun. Neutered. Ah, sound of freshly crushed baby pine trees. Want to rock crawl, man. This is what the turtle's all about. Yes. Wow, wow. I'm already seeing a sublime shortcut from right here. Right there. We have a railroad track. Instead of having to go here, down, around, all the way up and over that way, why don't we just, you know, if the thing will let me go. You see those little rocks right there on the left where that radio tower? Here, we're going to have to move because it's ruining the moment for me already. This tower is. And now you know why I love the turtle. This turtle in. Okay, you see that hill right there? We might be able to find a way to, do things, you know, the Jimmer way. Oh yeah. You see right there, look at that nice, beautiful little, it even looks like a road's there. Let's go see, shall we? Yes, yes! You can't stop the Turtle Club, motherfargers. The turtle is meant for this. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Oh my god, yes, dude. This is gonna be so used over and over again. Many of times. Yeah, this is my shortcut right here. Yeah, see, they want me to drive all the way around. Hell to the no, dude. Look at this. This is fantastic. is just wonderful. Oh, this is just good stuff right here. Just make me a new driveway. We're gonna go scope this out real quick before we go do that little gas mission. See if we have, oh, like this right here. We're in a spot of trouble here. We ordered some slate stone from Kazakhstan, but the shipping company has refused to deliver it all the way to us. The cargo is waiting at a railway station. Could you pick it up and bring it here? Hey, buddy. I got myself into a hot mess here. I thought I could get through somehow, but the mud said no. Now my trailer's stuck. They're waiting for this cargo at the railway station. I'd be forever grateful if you could tow it there. Always willing to get a good, you know, a nice gaggle of missions going. I know some people hate that when I do that, but you know, I mean, it's the game. I seen a little silhouette of something over here. Yes, I did. I think this is a delivery point. Oh, you get medium planks here. Well, you know what? I think that we got enough missions to begin with. You know, just start close to the garage and I mean, everybody knows me and the turtle. Jimmer does very dumb things. Because I love turtle clubbing. I mean, this kind of, because it has ladder racks and everything on it, I thought it would look neat parked next to something similar. A scaffolding. I am so happy. Okay, we got the Mercer. Because everybody knows it's my new favorite truck. This little workhorse right here is just so much fun. Let's get a fresh sunny day for everybody, and then we're gonna go into menu. Fuel needed. Deliver to garage. Fuel semi trailer. So click on that. Take a look. See. Where is the fuel semi-trailer? Okay. It's way over here. So we have to go this way. Come down and around. This bridge is probably out. But only one way to know. We're gonna go. Now this is an entrance, so anybody that, you know, has driven a rig like I have knows you don't ever go that way, because, you know, doing that is bad. And then you always do your inspection. You get out before you leave. You inspect all your stuff, and then you go. Letting them know you're done. And you're ready for the road. Being that this is a very bumpy road, I think the smart thing to do would be to leave her in high range until I learn the road's ins and outs. Because this is a bouncy little nose-heavy truck. So you don't want to be flooring it through here, you know, when you're just learning the map. And as I've stated, I will be using this all the time. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one, dude. That this is how I'm going to be going through every time. Because it's a nice little rock crawling road, you know. Just a little rock crawling adventure for fun, you know. And as I drove along, ah, look at that. Isn't that a wonderful thing when you can make your own roads? It really is. It's just... and it's not art. And it isn't crashing. It is beautiful. It is pretty. It is beautiful. Yes. Oh, look, a bridge that isn't immediately out, and they allow you to finally go get a certain objective done. Nice! Dude! Figured you'd have to build this thing first. Map. Road permits no mistakes. So you go through here, gonna have to cross here, come this way and here. So I think we're gonna go grab this one on the way through. I don't think this is, I think this is like going to another map. There's no way it's that easy that they're gonna give you a road like that. So we're gonna go this way. But I highly doubt this is taking us in the direction we need. I'm thinking that off-road swingy jigma trail is where we should have went. But, like I said, this is our first run, and I'm going to have fun doing it. This Jimmer loves this game. I love this game, dude. This is my favorite game in my inventory. Everybody knows this. You know, Jimmer, you sit here grabbing new shit over and over. Well, you should not be doing that. You should just be finishing your missions. But I'm all like, it's good. Greetings. Well, he just goes right to the bad news. Greetings, this is bad. You know, a little small talk and, you know, sugarcoating with, you know, what do they say? Catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar. Greetings, this is bad. We're all out of winter reserves. But I can't try on my own. Can I count on you? Yes, you can. Yes, you can count on me, sir. I will get you those groceries, homie. Because nobody in an Arctic area in Washington would own a fucking four-wheel drive truck. Just saying. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Are they giving me an off-road opportunity?
You know what? I'm Jimmer, and I like to live dangerously. No visible winch point, even though there's a fucking pole right there on the ground. Right there in the ground is a pole. Okay. I have two scenarios that we can play out here. I could go this way, which could potentially roll me. Or I could try to go this way and get stuck. I say we go this way and try to get stuck. You know what we have on the back of our truck? We got a crane. I don't know about you all, but I bet you if I do this here, get it short, and then just kinda, yeah, just kinda do this here. Use this arm as a wedge. No, we're stuck. But that's okay. We tried. It was an idea. Hi, my name's Jimmer, and I'm persistent. Can't go that way, so we can do this all day. This is easy fucking peasy. I just didn't want to go that way. I wanted to try to go around it, but we got this. We got this. Yeah, buddy. Oh, you fucking sneaky fucker. Ooh. Ooh, you dirty dog. I see what you fuckers are about now. Oh. Oh, they were gonna roll my ass on where I didn't have a tree. You dirty, dirty dicks. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? I think, you know what? In fact, I'm gonna do that. There is looks like a little town right here. There might be a gas station. So I'm thinking right here where this opening is, we'll see if we can work our way up through here or possibly through here and like hit downtown and get some gas. I mean, I know there's a pretty road right there that, you know, Captain Obvious tells you, hey, we can get you there, you know, a lot easier. You know what I mean? What, why? Oh. And as I thought, oh, I can just go right to Solace Bay. Hey, check us out. We're just going right to Solace Bay, man. Like, fuck it. It's a day drinking trip. Just kidding. Ain't nothing about this looks solace. Everything about this looks like a goddamn nightmare. I'm just going to ignore that you're there and just keep driving until they won't let me no more. I just seen a beautiful thing flying above me. Ah, look at you. Shiny. Did Jimmer find a shiny? Yes, he did. On the midnight train to Georgia. Just kidding. Is that the Ford? It is the Ford. Don't you worry, Tiger. We can get you right on out of here. Yeah, we are. I mean, is there any road around here? Like, where the hell was this guy going? Oh, okay, there it is. I was about to say. I was like, I'm not seeing no road. Where's this guy driving, man? Why the hell would you try to drive that thing through here? You have to be the dumbest sumbitch ever. Any truck driver with 2 brain cells would be like, I ain't fucking with that. In the midnight train to Georgia. We're just gonna get this up by a road because something tells me that's what it wants. It's like, I got stuck over here. I need to get by a road. Paper train. Whee! Yeah, see this? It seems like that's what they want me to do. So I'm just gonna, yeah, we're right there. There we go. See, I just went right to the business. See, we're on the lower road. So we're going to hang a righty. Gotta love having 240 liters of fuel. Let me guess. I have an off-wheel. I have this trailer right here that needs to go to Jiminy Cricket's house. And of course, that is not the supply trailer, just so you all know. I can pretty much goddamn guarantee you that. There's no way they're gonna make it that easy. You see what I mean? Yeah, the supply trailer is gonna be out in a fucking mud hole in Mayberry. Anybody that's played this game knows they're full of shit. Okay, we were looking here. And as I thought, yeah, we needed to come from this side. So, is there a road that will let me go that way? There is, if I go through here, I believe. Yeah. And then we'll be able to get up. You see? But they're going to want you to go up and around and all that Jiminy crap. I ain't doing that. I'm going this way. I'm just going to, you know, you can go through all that dumb shit. I'm literally going to just back up, go this way, and drive right straight up that way. Now, you see, that's the plan. But that doesn't mean that's the reality. Oh, the midnight train to Georgia. I'm sorry, just... oh my god. Okay, where is this thing? There's the tower there. Yeah, see, they want you to drive through all this dumb shit. Look at this. Like, they want you to drive through all this dumb shit. It's like, hell no, dude. What the fuck are you smoking, man? I'm just gonna pop this shit in 4 low and go right up this motherfucker right now. You do shit the hard way. I ain't doing it. I am biting. I'm gonna go right up this way. Just like this here. That's why God created low gear. Kiss my ass. Yeah, the midnight train to Georgia. people are mean. Should let an old fart drive where he wants, man. They should give you a fucking chainsaw option. There we go. I'm just hooking the winch in the wrong spot. Dude, horse shit. Like, all day long, this motherfucker would literally move this truck. It's not hung up on anything. Way to ruin a man. You see, look at this. It's not even hung up on anything. Like, seriously. Nothing. No, I'm gonna make you break this tree. That's how this is gonna work. You're gonna break this tree. You're either gonna send me flying through the sky, or you're gonna break this tree. Fuck it. Don't care. Like I said, there's no reason for this not to be able to go through here. It's not hung up. It's not hung up. Like, see? Not hung up. It's driving up on its own. Like, this is pissing me off, dude. You literally can drive right the fuck through here. And it's telling me I can't. It's like, fuck you, dude. You can see it. I am not fucking hallucinating. You know, goddamn well the truck can fit through here, because it is. You just want to ruin the moment of a good off-road fucking fun time. Fuck you, game. Meow. You're ruining my happy time by being a little bitch. See, now I'm forcing the game to do what I want it to do. And I shouldn't have to do that. Like, see how this motherfucking tree just magically is leaning my way? How? How the fuck are you leaning my way? I'm not even attached to you. I'm not even fucking touching you. The tree bends to get in my motherfucking way. How gay is that? Irritation. I mean, there's some shit, dude. I'm sorry, but physics says a tree don't lean into you, dude, when you're not touching it. Jesus, all that stupidity. For zero reason. Go. I did off-road. You see, like, the plan was to just drive up, but the plan of the game was fuck you. But somehow I managed to do what I wanted to do. I mean, I am using a giant, well, I wouldn't say a giant, I'd say a middle class fucking weight rating truck to, off-road. That, I just want to look at that again because I want to. Beautimous. Yes, yes! Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. Yeah, see all this stupid shit they want you to drive through to get in here? Fuck all that noise. You dumb fucks can drive in that shit. I ain't. I don't want none of that. I needed to recover anyway. I'm going way out of point here. We're supposed to be getting a fucking fuel trailer clearing the other map. That's why I'm back! Hey, look, I'm back in where I'm supposed to be going. And we're having fun. We're just off-roading. I just won't send it into the sign. We knew that was gonna happen. You know what? We're gonna shut her off. I'm gonna go take a quick break. I think somebody's trying to get a hold of me. I hear little beepity beepins. I will be back. Give me about 5 minutes. I know he has some shit to do. He's gonna call. I know he's gonna call. He always calls. He's gonna be like, dude, I'm doing shit. I'm just sending him a message so he can send one back to me. Give me a time frame. That's all. Okay, back to what we originally were about here. Okay, let's do this. Let's give you guys a nice shiny afternoon. There we go. Okay, this time I shouldn't go like 90 miles an hour into a sign. Because I'm, you know, Jimmer, and that's what I do. Yeah. I haven't even put it in all-wheel drive yet. Look at this. We'll just put it in low gear. Look at that. Give it a little tire wiggle. I'm just kidding. We'll put it in all-wheel drive and then diff lock. There we go. Just a nice little run right through it. I literally on purpose launched it into that mud hole for fun. And then let's put it in high gear. There we go. This game is fun. So we know the delivery point. We gotta figure out, I think we have to take that dirt road up over here to the right, across this bridge. This one. I think this is where they want me to go. No, that is not. I already did that. I already did that. Okay. So we're actually going to take the long way around for fun. Just to see what it's like, because, oh, it's just mud holes. That's all it is. It's just little mud holes. I love this little truck, dude. This thing is awesome. I can't wait to unlock the new ones and give them a good run too, but for now, this is where we're at. Let's take a look at the map. Now, if we go this way and get it, okay, across the bridge, then we're going to have to go down and around. Or we go through the town, like I originally I was thinking, going this way. So I'm gonna try off-roading. Like I said, I wanted to try off-roading it right here, either trying to get up this way, which looks very, you know, dangerous, or coming up through this way, which looks very dangerous. So we're gonna go. Let's see here. I just want to select a marker and go here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go a little crazy because I want to. If everybody did stuff just taking the roads, you know what I mean? It's an off-road game, and I'm an off-road. So here is the train yard. I feel like we could use that train yard, the tracks, to get to different places and deliver faster. But this is the way they want us to take, right down here. I mean, it is a beautiful stretch. That is a beautiful stretch with that river right there. But we all know Jimmer. It's like we're going to be going down that road at some point anyway. But Jimmer is seeing off-road challenge with a truck that doesn't have a lot of torque. You know, some pro driving techniques are going to be necessary here. We're all right around the corner from it. Okay, so we pass over the bridge. We'll see two poplar, yellow poplar, right next to the road, and then we pass just past that to the rock slide. I don't know what stage I just completed, but okay. There's the two yellow poplar. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a daisy? Isn't that a daisy? Oh, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Our water mill is a bit wonky and in dire need of repair. All the required supplies should be by the hotel cluster. Could you deliver them to the mill when you have time? Well, certainly. But before that, let's go unlock this trailer, shall we? Jimmer found a trailer. Map. Okay. This is where our truck is. We are here. We're gonna turn around and go into the town to see if there's a gas station. We've already unlocked this, so as we go this way, it'll open this all up too. So we're gonna do that. Everything about this says slow down, and yet here I am, full throttle and automatic, just not caring. Really? So they made this tree clip, so you actually have to drive around it. You can't push it down. Dude. They are working on shenanigans, man. Well, I'll just do this then. You want to be big bullies? I mean, they had another way around right there, evidently. But welcome to Forest Trails Tourist Base. I mean, it is a pretty little spot to have cabins for sure. Hey, look, a big giant thing full of pumpkins. Crush. Oh, you dirty dogs. They know me too well. They know me too well. Dude, this map's fun. I mean, I don't dislike it. Pretty beautiful back in this area. I think that might be a mission we have to work on right there, is fixing that water tower for everybody here. That would be kind of neat if it is. Let's see. Is there a little job indicator that's going to pop up here? Because that would be kind of cool to build that and make it look pretty for these people and get them some water here. What do we got down in here? Is this a warehouse? See, the only way you know is just drive up to it, man. That's how you unlock stuff. Get in, drive up. Ah, yes. You guys can drive through that mud hole. I'll drive around it. Oh, here we go. What's this? This rock slide is impeding our judgment. Looks like they've really been prioritizing it with this mud road right here that you see. We've been prioritizing that. Me, I've been prioritizing driving around it because I'm in a truck that can do such. Whoa! Easy. Easy. Easy, tiger. I think this is the way you come in going from the bridge. Yeah, it is. We're gonna go down here anyway. We gotta open it up and we're gonna see. We have a broken bridge here. We do have a way through this way. I mean, they really didn't play around when they decided they were going to do this, did they? They were like, well, this is what's going to happen. You're going to drive a country mile to get to that fuel trailer. And I'm okay with that because, I mean, it's kind of the point of the game, you know? It's a very, very beautiful, beautiful territory here. Oh, there's a trailer right there. Dude, that is a massive logging trailer. Holy shnikes. When did that get introduced? Look at the size of that thing. Oh, we gotta get that. Oh, we're going in there. We're getting that trailer, dude. Hey, you didn't happen to drive by? I noticed an abandoned logging trailer there, and it looks like it could still be put to good use. Could you pick it up and bring it to the sawmill? Oh, we're there, dude. That is the next mission. But first, we're gonna get it out of there. I am gonna get that out of there. I am literally going to get that out of there right now, dude. I want to see this trailer. This is a new friggin' trailer, and I've never seen it. I think we're gonna need the plaid for this bad boy, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Ziploc. Easy, easy. There we go. Easy, tiger. How deep we getting here? Well, I do, as you can see, I have a fording kit way up there. Is this a... Oh, it's a duel. Oh, that is so gangster. I was wondering when they were finally going to get off their ass and give us that. A true dual trailer in the game finally. Dude, I am so stoked about this. Yeah! Oh, I got just a truck for this bad boy. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Dude, they have made a Jimmer the happiest girl in the world. Look at that. Dude, it's a triple. It's a triple. Oh my God. I thought it was a double. It's a triple. Action. What we're going to do is, because Jimmer's a super genius, a little bit more. Little bit more. There we go. Nice. Yeah, buddy. You see, that's a 200 IQ right there that'll make your fucking head sweat, dude. Medium logs, good to know. And now you know why I love the Mercer. This thing is a fucking animal. Dude, we need some gas, like, today. I mean, I have not seen one fucking fuel trailer in anything we've been around here. I was like, I could have just drove up through there, but why? Yeah, you see, the Mercer just walks through shit, dude. I mean, zero effort. Because it's so low geared. No tire spin, no nothing, just boom. You put it in automatic, you know what I mean? It sticks to the rivers and brakes, the rivers and lakes that it's used to. You know what I mean? I've never tried to swim this truck, and I think what would happen is it would, we need to drive up here. There's got to be something to activate, something to get that drawbridge down. It's probably going to be like, oh, the motor, the main motor for our bridge is blah, 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 blah. Haha! Boom! Yeah, buddy. Now, I could have drove through that way. There is a road where you can drive through there. I might try that once for fun. But right now, in the sake of trying to save some fuel, because we are running extremely low, that's not going to be what I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to travel up here, hit this one. Hopefully it'll unlock a radius right around about here. Let's see what the first radius was on. Oh, I didn't even go up. I didn't even go here and unlock this one. And I was right there. I'm liking that once you unlock one, it gets rid of it. Of these, of the watchtower. Because we already did one. We did one that was like over here somewhere. Or am I hallucinating? I might be hallucinating. Honestly, who cares? We're gonna go to this one though. And the quickest route is this way from the looks of it. Gonna be a little questionable, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. We have no choice. I mean, we do have cheater fuel on if I need it, but I'm trying not to use it. Sorry guys, but sometimes you gotta use it, dude. You gotta be able to see. Yeah, I'm not driving over that. I'll drive through here first. I think that's what they want you to do, is drive through here so you'll get stuck on this rock right here as you try to turn left and then roll. It's like I knew that is exactly what they were going to do. But that is why Jimmer goes slow. That's why I drive turtle vehicles. Everybody's in too much of a hellfire hurry to get shit done. I'm about getting there the easy way, dude. I mean, anybody can just like throw in a modded truck and do 190 up the hill. Oh, that is gorgeous. Inspiration Deliverer. Muddy route. Okay, where is some upgrades here? It's saying I found an upgrade. Where? Right here. Yeah, this gave us a huge chunk opened up so I could, so now I know which way I need to take. Muddy route. I see a truck buried there, and that might be one of the new ones. That does not look like anything I've seen before. So we're gonna make our way right through this way. So we're gonna come back down the hill, as I thought. Like I said, there was something told me we're gonna have to take some back roads in. Rocky delivery. But I'm not worried about that. Right there is our first mission to get fuel in this map. And that is to go to. After that, we're going to come back here to Muddy Road. And then grab the upgrade on the way in and get this truck out of here. Because like I said, this looks like it could be the Zeeks. It could be a Zeeks. 5369. And I doubt it, but it could be because it is a single axle and it's set up looking like a Zeeks 5369 cab over. But the only way to know is we gotta go. We gotta drive there and find out. Everyone knows the greatest sound in the world to Jimmer's ears. Freshly crushed white pine. And it smells good too. If y'all ever drove over one, you'd know. You'd know. Now we're going to take the way they wanted us to originally go here. And now you see why I went around. Oh yeah. This map is good stuff, dude. Come on. There we go. Refusals. Yes. You already have me driving around for 3,000 miles without fucking any fuel, so I am gonna use the cheat. If they don't like it, tough fucking shit. Maybe, you know, you could put a fuel trailer somewhere that isn't out in the outback where you ain't gonna have enough fuel to reach it. I shouldn't have to buy a fuel carrier to get to a fuel carrier. That's my thing. I love, oh my God, you know they did that on purpose. That is an eagle head all day long. Yeah, beauty shot. Beauty shot. Right there, right there. Eagle Rock, dude. I guarantee that's what it's called, Eagle Rock. You can see that. It is intentionally made like an eagle head, dude. But it's cool. It's a good picture. It gave us a really good picture. They tried to roll me. But this is exactly why I use the Mercer. Because this little guy, dude, it gets itself out of some pretty hairy situations. It's a good truck altogether. It's a good rig. It is a good rig. It is a good rig. Did I take the wrong way? No, I went the right way. Yeah, because we're trying to get in here to see if this is a Zeke's 5368. They do have a lot of hard leaning intentional roll you spots. I'm beginning to notice this. See? They are intentionally trying to get you to roll everywhere in this map. Is that the 5368 or is that the new Billiam? We're gonna find out in just a moment. Oh yeah, that's the new one. There's the little nameplate right there. Coming with me, buddy. Don't tell me it's dangerous levels. It ain't dangerous levels. Dude ain't even got his truck going. you worry, buddy. We're gonna pull you to a safe area. There we go. So there's got to be a mission for this thing because it's repaired. It's fully repaired, and we're not seeing it as a new vehicle. So it is a mission vehicle. The Billert. I mean, I don't like that tire that's hanging under there. I'm hoping that there's a lift kit for it. But hey, we at least found it. We at least found it. We need to go and do this mission here because I have a feeling that's what's going to unlock that truck. But we're not going to do it right now. We're going to do the fuel run because we need fuel in this here map. So Mercer is an animal. Look at this thing conquer this with like zero issue. I love it. The Mercer's like, I gotcha. I gotcha. Now you see what I mean about how this thing gets itself into some precarious positions. There we go. I was trying to just work a little hole there to get me to level out. Okay, so I thought I'd check out a new route. I drove here often, but figured this way might be shorter. Well, it wasn't, because now my car's stuck here as part of the landscape. If you have a powerful tow truck, could you help me get back to base? Accept. And we will do that later. We know how, oh, we accepted the mission now, but we're almost to the fuel. See, what they're doing is they're like, yeah, we're going to throw that truck right in there to where he'll get super excited about trying to get the new truck and forget about the fuel. No, I'm getting the fuel. I'm getting the fuel. And we are adjusting the time again because we are getting the fuel. That Billert truck will be there. It's out, it's pulled out, it's put up on a nice, pretty little clean area where it won't be hurt no more. And we'll get it back to base. If we have to drive the fuel tanker through this way to get it out, then we'll probably winch it to the back of the fuel thing. Try to get a little further out. But for now, Definitely a little janky in here. There we go. We're out. We are through the mud run. And right back into another one. You know what? Let's see how it does in automatic. Not bad. Because it's geared so low. Let's go straight. That way if we got a winch, we can winch a tree. There we go. See, there's no difference in using this or this. This is actually faster. Well, we can see why they didn't get out of here. You gotta be shitting me. I drove all the way in here and the crane is coming. That's okay. We'll get the billet truck then. We're gonna fill up here. It is what it is. I'll top this bad boy off. And then that's okay. I'm okay with this. We made it. We know what we're getting ourselves into. We're gonna try, though. I'm not giving up. We're gonna try it again. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like literally at the kingpin, and no, that crane is far enough away. The crane is far enough away. They're just being jerks. So we're gonna go and get our pickup. Gonna go get the billet. It's on the way anyway, and we'll bring another truck out here if we have to. I want to use this one because it's just fun. I brought a nice little selection of vehicles that should get the job done rather easily. But they're not OP. They're just, you know what I mean? They're nice. There's particular trucks I like to use. I mean, most people would already be pulling a tag out and going, I'm using the Taiga. No, I'll use a Mercer. The Mercer is a good vehicle, and I'm going to use it. So we're going to take the billet back to the garage. We're going to get that. And we'll get that going. I'm waiting on my buddy Norm to message me, man. We're supposed to be doing a dual stream today. He wanted to do that. He was like, I want to do a dual stream. And I'm like, I am okay with that, brother. Let's do it. He wants to do a little arc adventuring. And I don't mind arc adventuring either. I'm sure he'll give me a ring here pretty soon and let me know what he wants to do, though. We're going to take the billet vehicle back. The fates have aligned and said, you need to go take that truck back first and then remove your crane. So that is what we will do. I hit the winch. You seen it connect. That is lame. That is so lame. I hit the winch on that tree. I immediately turned, hit the winch on that tree. I knew it was going to go over. That's why I was looking that way. Got one for the fuel trailer. We already have 2 towing trucks here. I'm not turning this one into one. That's a long, long trip. But the cool thing is now we know where we're going, and you know, it's this thing is an automatic, dude. It's just an automatic. It's crazy. It ain't. It don't even. It's an automatic, dude. You see, the reason I like this truck is because it's very nose heavy. And when you're carrying a heavy load on the back, it won't make this thing pull wheelies. This thing has already got all the weight on its nose. So it will, you know what I mean? It'll pull that load much easier. I think I kind of want to go through here and open this up too. I want to see what's back in there. So we're going to do that because we can go this way. But this is a big chunk of darkness I would like to get rid of right here. Because I have a feeling there's going to be a good job or something in there. And I like to get a lot of jobs picked up quick, you know what I mean? We've already picked up the ones along the way that way. There's no point going that way. I like to get the task lines filled up so we know what we're doing. We're not worried about the billet truck right now. We're worried about getting fuel. That is the first thing. We need fuel. Fuel is the most important. Yeah. I see what they're trying to do already. Right here. I already see what they're trying to do. Like I said, this one, boy, they're designing it for... They want you to roll. They want you to roll. They want you to roll hard. Everywhere. I think we found the sawmill. Dude, there is no way you're getting that triple deck trailer in here without rolling 70 times. Because this is where they want you to take it. Huh. Well, remember when I said we'd find a fuel trailer? There we go. That works for me. Now, I could drive through all of that ungodly shit, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to drive straight down this hill crushing baby trees, and then we'll take the bridge. Because Jimmer said so. That, and, I mean, look, they literally built you a perfect ramp to drive off right here, knowing that Jimmer was coming. Look at that. They knew. They knew I was coming. They seen me coming a mile away. They're like, Jimmer is definitely gonna do this. This is the way Jimmer's gonna take. Everybody else is gonna drive the fucking roads and curbs like an idiot. That just saved so much friggin' time, dude. Like, I'm not even beginning to joke on that. When you look at how much you had to do just to get to this point, going the other way, why would you do it? Look at that. Isn't that Daisy? How beautiful it is around now. Okay, I thought that was a trailer. That's why I was heading there. Okay. We seem to be in an impasse here. Where, if I would have went this way, could have went to the land bridge quicker, but I wanted to open this area up and see if there was any goodies here. That is a weird place for a house right there. I'm just not gonna lie. You can't tell me there's anything beneficial about living on that rock in the middle of a river. It's very dark, even though it's daytime. A very dark map. Definitely a very dark map. But we're gonna cruise through here, enjoying ourselves. make our way back over to that bridge over there, which shouldn't be hard to find. Okay, what does this say? Oh, God, welcome to Camp Crystal River. Yep. Mm-hmm. The sign even looks like the one that's in there, dude. That's what's really fucked up. That's in the movie. Somebody was having a little jab at an Easter egg with, you know, Friday the 13th. And they changed the name so they wouldn't get sued, but the sign is identical. So they can't get sued for it. Because the name is different. On our way to get our fuel, we're gonna get it in, we're gonna deliver it to. Yes, we are. The Jimmer's going for fuel. Yeah, like I said, having to drive that fuel tanker through this section is going to be a nightmare because it is all, I want to roll you. But that is okay. When I say it's all I want to roll ya, you know exactly what I mean, dude. I mean, honestly, you don't really need to use low range on this truck. High and automatic on this thing are very, as you can see, because this thing don't have a lot of high gearing, it don't spin out. Should I go the other way just to, you know, to experience it? I think we should. We've already been through here. We already been through here. We know what that's like. Let's take this section. We're going to take that section. We're going to see what fresh new hell they give me over there. See what I mean about how this thing's so low geared that, I mean, that's why I like this thing, dude. It's like perfectly geared to go through a ton of stuff without even having to keep swapping gears 37 times. Oh, you dirty dogs. You dirty, dirty dogs. Oh. And you can't drive through there. Can I hit this tree and knock it over? Of course not. Yep, they cut your route off here. I bet you this is a mission where you gotta go through and use, the lumber, like it's like a sawmill mission, and those trees will get removed. Okay, so yeah, that was a bad decision. So we know that that is not a... I will find my way through here. I want to see what's over here. So Jimmer is gonna do Jimmer. Can we get through that? We might be able to get through that way. It's not a guarantee. The word might was involved. Okay, we got turned. Dude, bullshit. It would literally ram. Dude, this fucking tree wouldn't last 16 seconds with this truck even touching it. It would snap that maple like nobody's fucking business. Get the fuck through there. Don't even. You're going through. Good thing I went this way, because if I was going to try to drive with the tanker there, we would have been screwed right then and there. So we do have to go through the mud holes of hell, and as I figured, which isn't a bad thing. This is why I wanted to take this route, because I was contemplating, okay, maybe this would be the easier route to get through. It is not. It is the exact opposite. I mean, it's a beautiful stretch. There's no lying about it. It is a very beautiful stretch. But to get that fuel, dude, they're like, we need that fuel. I'm going to give these people fuel. They need fuel, dude. I'm not going to honey dick them. That's the first mission, and it's the first one I'm going to do. Smash that tree down in there. Yeah, there you go. Now you see what I mean about how I just wiggle this thing in automatic and it's like, you're gone. High range, out of there. Automatic, shift the gear. High range, go through it again. Yes, we are going to go straight. That is definitely what we're doing. there's no way we're gonna make it out of here without hanging up immediately right there. I can see it right now. There's no way. We will hang up. That is gonna happen. Right here. Right here. We will hang up. That's probably what happened with the last guy. Oh my god. Dude, for the fucking love of God, just get under the fucking trailer. Now, you see what I'm talking about. You see that right there? Those are going to get hung up immediately right here on this log that my tire's on. There's no fucking way we're driving through there. So we got to back it up and go around that way. I'm not even about to waste my time trying either. And I mean that. We're just going to back this pig up and go right around. Because I'm telling you right now, you're going to get hung up on that first log right there if we try it any other way. Like I said, you wouldn't have made it through that section right there with any truck you had. There's no way. The landing gear on this trailer is already extremely low. You never would have made it. This is the way that you had to go. I guarantee it. You're gonna earn this fuel. We're not hung up on anything, dude. What the hell? What are we hung up on, dude? We're on nothing. Do you see the shit I'm talking about here with this game? Come on, man. Don't give me that shit. It wasn't me. It was the fucking one-armed man. Now we gotta go the long way out, which I'm okay with. Because the long way, at least, you know, we're gonna have some drama. I mean, this is a fuel tanker that definitely would never see these roads. And I mean fucking ever would they see these roads. Any trucking company, I'm gonna tell you right now, would say go fuck yourself. If you were thinking you were gonna take one of these in the middle of fucking nowhere, they'd be like, go fuck yourself. They would fly it in with a Chinook. They would. They wouldn't even waste their time. They would be like, that is an airlift drop. We will bring you small tanks of fuel. And they would. It wouldn't be a tank like this. They would take one about a quarter of its size and drop probably 3-4 of them off. Long before they'd fucking try to drive this shit in. That's why I don't understand. I mean, these motherfuckers act like, oh yeah, they're gonna drive that right through there. No, they wouldn't. And first off, if you were gonna take that motherfucker out into that goddamn area, they would be taking bulldozers in front of it and ripping the road down and leveling it. So, I mean, just, food for thought there. Is there we go. I'm gonna go have a cigarette real quick and call Norm. We're supposed to be doing a stream today on ARC. I'm doing this as a early fun one for fun. Well, Jimmer screwed up. Jimmer screwed up. I had, he had messaged me and everything, and it didn't even, give a ding on the old phone, nothing, man. No notification to the, he messaged me, nothing. And I have him on. That's weird that that happened. So I'm kind of bummed out about that because I wanted to game a little with him, help him get a shiny, do some cool shit. That's okay. Where am I? So that's cool. I have a really horrific mission to do right now on my game. But once it's done, and I can take it back where it needs to go, you're driving. So if you want to take a shower, maybe get your hair done up, something, whatever, get some clean clothes, I'm all for it. Okay. Get this mission done, and then me and the boy gotta go make a road trip and get him a little car practice in today. And he will be a happy little camper on that one because he'll get to drive, which is good. I'm glad that he's excited about learning to drive. He is not holding back. He is right to it. He's like, I am all about it. And that is a good thing. There we go. Well, we got through the first of the nasty. Got through the first of the nasty. That's not good. Must be a rock in there. Rock or a stump. There we go. The good old mule. Let's get it. Okay, now the reason I went this way is because that way has a bunch of tippy stuff. We're going to have to go to the right, go around the tree, and then go through that way. But if we went through there, it would have been worse. Much worse. there's a massive hole right here that we got to drive through, and I don't want to do it, because that right there is when I say a massive hole, I mean it is a big massive hole, and I'm worried about getting hung up on this root right here. Cool, we didn't. Nice. Now, I have much better trucks that could have made this job a lot easier. I'm not going to lie about that. I do. I honestly have a lot better trucks that can do this job. But I like the Mercer because it's got a better center of gravity. And for a load like this, it'll make it less tipsy. You're going to go through slower, but you ain't going to roll as easy. Well, honey? Oh, Michael said hi? Awesome. It's my brother-in-law. He's a cool fucking cat, dude. Good people. Good people. Good people. And honestly say, one of the best family members you could have. Now, I'm going to go straight through here. I don't know if it's a wise idea, but that is very tippy over there. So, I'm not about to try to go through that, and you'll see what I mean. Look at that mud hole. Got a big lean in it. We're going to have one right here, too, that's already, you know, funky towel. So... Okay, remember what I said about we were going to try to take this little guy with us? We are gonna try to tow that at the same time. Okay, so we need to go to the right around all this shenaniganry. Okay, so nobody said I was gonna, you know, be gentle about it. I'm hauling like 30 tons in fuel and a truck. Multitasker. And if I need fuel, I just take it up out of here. Now you see what I mean about the Mercer? This thing is a workhorse. It is a workhorse, man. And you got to remember, I'm tugging that truck behind us with it off. So not only am I hauling all this fuel, I'm hauling a truck without it running behind it. And it's, look, it ain't even... This thing is geared like such an animal that it's not even bogging the motor at all. That is why I like this truck. Because it's geared to do hard work, period. Now, we got two ways we can go. We can go through here and then take the long road, or we can try to go around to here and go up through here and go through town and then have to come all the way around and get out that way. So I know that going through here to get to the mill is going to be difficult. And I think that might be a rock slide. There's a bridge there that might either be broken or there's a rock slide. We don't know. But that, you know, I mean, we're gonna roll the dice. And we ain't got to worry about fuel because there's a fuel tanker also up at the mill. And we're gonna fill this fuel tanker. We're gonna top off, fill this fuel tanker up, and take care of business. Now we're turning the engine on in the winch truck, and it'll help push us up this. So now not only are we're at 10-wheel drive, or well 6-wheel because these are big tires, we have another 4-wheel pushing us from behind too, if we need it. We need to be careful here. This is a roll point, very evident. With the way you see the hill leaning. But the trailer should keep us out of hot water. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this trailer over here. Then we're going to unhook, go back, and grab the little truck with just me and this little truck, and then we'll continue the trek. And if you remember, we have a fuel tanker over on this side, so... We're going to go around here. Like I said, we're going to top off this tanker with the tanker from the wood mill. Refuel our truck with the one that's here at the wood mill. Yes, I'm driving like a fucking maniac. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to get shit done quickly here. Oh wow, we really toileted that one up. Unanimous. There we go. I said, man, it's work doing work, man. We're doing 2 jobs in one go. And that's not a bad thing. And I'm going to go top off at the other tank again, because I'm not going to waste the fuel out of this one anymore. I'll go right back over here. We're going to top this one off. And then we're going to top off that fuel tank. So people can't be like, well, you cheated. No, I didn't. I just filled a fucking tanker with the cheat instead of the truck. So blow me. You don't like it. Perfect. Now it's acting like it's a tandem, you know, a double. So it ain't, you know what I mean? We got, like I said, we're about to go do some really shitty terrain here. This is not good. This is not a nice area. I'm just letting you know that this is, it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a hot minute now. This is a way to get back into town. We're going to take the right and go down through. Yeah, because right here is a really nasty stretch right here. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna make it. This is where I'm worried about. And I mean, can you see why? Can you see why I'm worried here? Yeah. Remember when I said a really nasty stress? Right there. Look at that. Really nasty stretch. And then we got another one right here. I was like, no, one wasn't enough. Let's give you two. Now, as you can see, I'm tugging a truck along with this. Oh. Okay, are we hooked up to him still? We are. Good, good, good. Yeah, really gnarly set, dude. They wanted you to work. Like I said, to get your fuel, dude, be in the first mission or first task, they're like, yeah, we need fuel. They did not go lightly on it. They were like, no, we're gonna, I can see the premise of where this map is headed. And it is not a good sign. And here is another funky, hard-leaning section right here. There we go. Gonna get a little distance between us and that truck for a second. So we'll be able to hit the landing on this. There we go. Get that truck through. Trying to watch two locations at once. Beautimous. Gonna go right. There we go. Now put that high range juice into it, dude. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. I gotta go wide here because remember we are pulling another truck. So we gotta make room for it. See, look, or that's gonna happen. Oh my God, we just made it work. Oh, I forgot about this. You know what? We got this. We got it. I was like, oh, you know what? We got this. Jimmy just goes right straight to doing this. And I'm sure this is like, and I'm not lying when I say this, I'm betting you one of the first missions on a contract is to fix that right there. I pretty much am guaranteeing it. But you know, I mean, fuck it, right? We got this. Let's just make it that much worse. Yeah, we're gonna unhook you. You're good. You're at a main road now, brother. Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna make it through this with this trailer. But we're gonna make it work, dude. You see what I mean? We got this shit, dude. We got this shit. Easy. Apologies. Well, we got the fuel trailer through. Oh, I love it, dude. I literally just drugged that right through that. Right there. Yeah. Now we're going to get the Billy because we were grabbing the fuel and that new truck at the same time. So we're going back through to grab that. And then, yeah, I just drugged that right through here. That trailer right through here. If you rewind the stream here about 45 seconds to a minute, you will literally see me doing it. And then tell me what you think. This truck. This is a Mercer, but no, I'm going to show you the truck. We're about to grab it and pull it through the same way. Like I said, I'm grabbing the fuel trailer and one of the new trucks at the same time. This one is called Billy. I think it's called. It's got a name right on the front of it. The Bilbert. That is what we're grabbing. We were dragging this, towing this all the way through mud holes and everything, you know, while we got her done. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad truck. Are they sitting there putting that on the front of my truck again instead of the rear? There you go. That's what I want, right there. Stop trying to tow from the front of the truck. It makes no sense. We should be able to get through here pretty easy. Gonna turn it on. Well, I'm doing the first mission, and the first mission is to get that fuel tanker. Or, it's not a mission, but a task. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the first task that you find right when you're at your garage, and it led us right straight to this. Get them RPMs up with the e-brake on. There we go. That should give us just a little distance between it. Yep, there we go. We're doing good. Oh, I got the Mercer on the last one, dude. This thing is awesome. It's geared super low, and you can basically just drive it in automatic and high range everywhere. It has all-wheel drive. It has diff lock. But seriously, because it's geared so low, as you can see, I mean, you literally just drive at one speed, and it, like, you go in a mud hole in automatic, and the thing's just so already such a rock crawler, you know what I mean? I'm gonna shut that other truck off. It's actually slowing this one down. There we go. This is high gear. This is as fast as you go in a Mercer. You're in automatic. This is that, brother. This is your full speed. It's because this thing's a little workhorse. Quebec is a nightmare, dude. I don't hate it, but I don't like it a lot either. You know what I mean? It's like it's a balanced level. You know, you get a little bit of fun, but they're also going to give you a little bit of stanky stank. You know, having to drive across those ice bridges before you can get the other bridges completed. You know, riding on them ice bridges that they want you to do. But we're doing good. I don't mind snow maps. I don't. Not at all. It's just doing the ice bridges. The ice bridges were just a little bit too funky towel for me. You know what I mean? It's okay to, you know, say, hey, you know, we want to give a little homage Easter egg to Ice Road Truckers kind of thing. You know, hey, drive over this little ice bridge. But yeah, don't make a person drive over a friggin' ice bridge that's gonna collapse you in, like, immediately with any vehicle. It's like, come on. I mean, that's not the reality of it. You know, have a little kind of, I mean, just a smidgen of reality in it. Nobody's gonna drive it. You know what I mean? They would see it's too dangerous, too late in the season, and be like, no, we can't cross here. It's not gonna be worth it to damage our vehicle. I mean, if you're going to give us an ice road section to drive on, make it one that don't collapse. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, you know, that little bit of realism, dude. You're already in Quebec. It's winter time. It's very obvious. You know what I mean? So... I like how they're calling the main road a detour. Yeah, I haven't went back. I mean, I usually just go and play and grab the vehicles and start rolling tasks, and because I like to complete the tasks. You know, I'll do certain missions if I gotta. But I like to go back and I like to do all the tasks and then complete all the contracts. I don't know why. I always have. Because I think the tasks are more challenging. And I mean that honestly. I think these are more challenging than the contracts. We're gonna have fun with this here in a few seconds. You see how the garage is right there in sight? Like, hands down, it's the Mercer. I'm telling you, hands down, it's this truck. That's why I'm using it. It might be slow, but it's got like the best gearing of any truck in this game. You barely get any tire spin out of this truck because it's already heavily geared. And, you know, and then it's also got the best center of gravity. It 1000% has a perfect center of gravity. Look at that. It's a perfect triangle of center of gravity on the tire to the, I mean, it's a perfect triangle. When you go from that axle to the middle of that windshield, that is a perfect triangle. From the outer edge of those tires to the top of that windshield is perfect. And this thing, like I said, it might not be everyone's cup of tea because of the speed, but I'm telling you right now, just the way this thing is, it is built to go. I'm hauling a fuel tanker with a freaking truck behind it. If that doesn't already kind of prove my point, nothing will. Now you'll see why I did that. You see that truck right there? Look at it. There we go. Now, it said at the warehouse. Where's the fucking warehouse, Homer? Well, I try to, you know, make it look like it's used. I mean, it's a trucking, it's a truck depot. I'm gonna have my trucks there. I'm gonna have my cars there. I'm gonna have my trucks there, you know? I wanted to originally go get that with my wrecker. I have that wrecker right there. And I have my other one right under here. Let me get to daylight again because... Let me show you. I have a series. I know you've been watching Maverick, so you know about my Get Wrecked series, where I grab wreckers like this and I go do those jobs. I have that one for the heavy duty, and I have that one for the mid-duty vehicles. You know, like trucks and cars. I was originally using this to tow, the Mercer, to go do tow truck jobs, because this thing, I mean, it can tow some stuff, let me tell you. It is one of my favorite new little tow trucks, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But the Zeeks will always be the Zeeks 5368, dude. Everybody knows, man, that's Jimmer's. I love that little truck. I always have, until the Mercer came out. I'm talking the closest thing that I would like next to this is the Zeeks 5368 that you get in the very first map in Michigan. And people are like, why? Because I'll show you why, because I'm about to import it. I was waiting to get this mission done, and then where's my crane? Like, you see, that's just it's so cool. I mean, the stuff that they got on here is so cool. Like, I was using this one, and then they got the heavy duty, you know what I mean? Where's the heavy duty? Was it the heavy duty I was using on this? No, I think it was the old school is the only one. I was using this bad boy, and I was using this bad boy right here. And I mean, you can see that I had already sold it off and got cash back, and went to the old school one because the old school one stuck out further and made it better for towing. Like, let me pull it out and I'll just show you. It's just easier to show y'all because it's perfect. Like I said, this thing's got it can do everything that you want it to do. It's got the perfect height. It's got the perfect wheel balance. The center of gravity is perfect. I mean, this thing is just a fun little thing to use. Even if it is slow, it is fun. And that is what it's about for me. Yeah, you see that? Look at that. Just bag it up a hair. Get that. See, just that right there. You got cab space right there. That'd be about right there. See, it is perfect. It's like it was meant to have this wrecker on the back of it because it perfectly meshes, look, with the end of the frame and still get just that slight bit of cab clearance. See, you can see the cab clearance right there. That's what I'm talking about, man. Go have fun. Now this is a tow truck. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so let's go to, we're done with this mission. We're gonna grab the 750 real quick. And then me and the boy are I'm gonna log off because I'm gonna take my son to drive and get some things done, and I will start the stream up again in about half hour, 45 minutes, maybe longer. with a new title because, you know, this is now not a first playthrough. I don't know where they want this thing. Task. Muddy route. Okay, so we can take it through this way. We're going to take it through this way. So we can go this way, go here, and I see that there is a crossing here, so we'll take that. So this is where we got to drop said truck, evidently. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Repair the Hilbert 180. I already did. What the hell you mean repair it? Dude, I already did all repairs. Okay. So, deliver to the Forest Service base, which is, we passed it a lot. Well, you know what I mean? We drug that here, but it ain't going to take long to... In fact, we're going to use the Mercer to do that mission, and it'll be a get wrecked when I restart the stream. So, we got it done. We're going to take the Bilbert, and... I don't think we can drive through here because bridge is down. So we're gonna go back down through here, go across here, make our way down through here, and then come down through here, go across. Come in, swivel, get to there. Oh, okay, that's not a way. It's over here. Okay, it's over here. We could just take the main road there, just drive right through here. Take the road and then come back this way and go across. I don't know, honestly, Maverick. I don't know. I haven't looked. I know when I first started, I was all about completing them. And, I mean, I have restarted maps so many times. It's just, it's ridiculous. I can look through and see once I start streaming again, but I've got to shut her down here, people. Like I said, I'm taking my son to give him driving lessons and get something done at the same time. And I'll be on either at 1 to 1:30, between 1 and 1:30. I'm going to start a new stream. We're going to use the tow truck Mercer, and we're going to deliver that the new Billy, the Billard, on that. So thank you for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, get some people coming in for me, man, because the more people like, the more these videos will get out to people so they can see it too. I mean, I've noticed a lot of people ain't hitting the like, and that's not cool. We need some likes, people, so other people can know that this is out there and be able to see the content too. Thank you so much for watching. I'm One True Dreamer out. Peace and chicken grease.